Welcome to this short daily yoga flow. You can do this early in the morning, late at night, or somewhere in between just to get your energy flowing and boost up your mood. We're going to come to a sitting position. Make sure your sit bones are grounded on the floor, and you're just simply going to turn from to your right and to your left. Back to center. Going to do a deep inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. You're simply going to turn to the right, ensuring that your shoulders stay forward facing. Back to center and then to the left. Back to center. Inhale and bring your chin down to your chest. Back to center, and then bring your head all the way back and your mouth slightly open. And back to center. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder and really feel the stretch on your right side. Don't raise up your left shoulder towards your left ear. Simply try and bring your left ear down towards your shoulder. Release back to center, and then your right ear to your right shoulder blade. Again, looking for the stretch on the left here and ensuring that your shoulder does not raise like that. Keep it down. Then lower your left hand onto the ground. Raise your right arm up and over, and then bring yourself all the way over to the left. Keep the elbow away from the head so you have this nice curve. And look up towards the right. Release. Bring the right hand down to the right side and the left arm up and overhead. Keeping the elbow away from the ear and look up to the left. And then release. You're going to bring your both arms up overhead, and you're going to come down in front of you as far as you can go. If you can only go to here, that's okay. The aim is you're trying to get as far down as you can, what's comfortable for you, and you want to feel the stretch. Tuck in your core and lift your chest up and over your knees. And if you can bring your forehead to the ground. Then raise yourself all the way back up, hands overhead, and bring them down by your side. We're then going to turn onto our hands and knees. From here, we're going to do cat and cow. So you're bringing your shoulder blades together, your back is arched, and your head comes up and back. Then bring your head down, chin towards the chest, your shoulder blades away from each other, and your tummy tucked in. Then reverse. Shoulder blades together, head up, back arch, and then back again, chin to chest, tummy tucked in, shoulder blades apart. One more time, all the way back, shoulder blades together, head up, back arched, and reverse, chin to chest, stomach in, shoulder blades apart. You're then going to curve your toes underneath your feet. And you're going to push your legs to straight, hips up towards the sky, shoulder blades pushing and hands away from you. And try and bring your head down so that you're aligned. And you're just going to walk your legs out. They don't have to be straight. You can bend your legs as much as you need. You want to aim to have your feet on the ground, so bend your knees as much as you need to try and accomplish this. Then you're going to slowly walk your feet up towards your hands, and again, with your knees as bent as much as you need. You're then going to bring yourself all the way up so that your hands are up overhead. You're going to bring your head back and release. If you wish, you can bring yourself into a slight back bend. Bringing your hands and arms close to your ears. And then you're going to release yourself all the way down, back to the ground, bending your knees as much as you need. Then you're going to come halfway up, so you're pushing your hands against your knees, and you want your back to be like a tabletop, that you could balance a plate on it. And then release and come all the way down. Bring your hands so that your hands are covering your elbows, and you're holding on to them. Release your head and turn yourself from side to side. Then release and then bring yourself all the way back up and bend down towards chair pose. So you want to feel like you're sitting on a chair and that you can see the toes in front of you. Keep your spine aligned, and if you can, breathe in, and as you breathe out, go a little bit deeper. Then come all the way up and all the way back down. Halfway up and all the way back down. You're going to walk your feet out towards plank. You're going to come over into plank and lower yourself all the way down, your stomach on the mat, and then push yourself up to upwards facing dog. Head back. Going to bring your toes beneath your feet, and you're going to push yourself back into downward facing dog, and walk your feet to the top of the mat. All the way back up and down to chair. All the way back up and all the way back down. Halfway up in the tabletop position and all the way down. All the way back up. This time bring your hands together into prayer pose. And then from prayer, you're going to balance yourself onto your left leg. Bring your right up towards your knee. Bring it back behind you and plant it about 4 feet away behind you, or as much as what you feel comfortable. Find your balance. Once you have it, bring your hands up overhead. From here, you're going to flatten your right foot behind you. Bring yourself over to your right side so that your left is facing forward, but your hips is facing towards the right. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, come lower down into this position. And just hold there. Straighten your right leg and then bend it again. Straighten and then bend. You're going to bring your hands back into prayer. Turn yourself over towards the left. And you're going to, with all your strength on the left leg, push yourself up and then release the leg down. Shifting your body weight onto your right foot, you're going to raise the left and bring it all the way back and down, and repeat the same on the other side. Once you have your balance, lift your arms up overhead. Breathe in and out. Flatten the left leg behind and turn your hips around to facing the left side. So your right leg is bent and your hips is facing the left. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, deepen into the stretch. Straighten the right leg and bend it back down. Straighten the right leg again and bend it back down. Bring your hands back to prayer. Turn your body weight to the right. Bring all the strength into your right foot and lift up your left. Up towards the knee and release it again. Bring yourself all the way up, little back bend, and all the way back down. You're going to walk your feet back and come into plank. All the way down and all the way up to upward facing dog. Pushing your toes underneath your feet and back into downward facing dog. Walking your feet back up. Coming all the way up, a little bit faster this time. Little back bend, all the way back up and all the way down. From here, you're going to shift onto your left leg. Bring your right leg back. Bring yourself all the way up into crescent lunge. Flatten the right foot and come over into warrior two. Turn yourself back round to forward facing. And then bring your hands down. Release the left leg into plank, down to chaturanga, up to upward facing dog, and back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet together to the top of the mat, all the way up, little back bend, straighten, all the way down. Shift your weight onto your right leg, bring your left leg back, all the way up into crescent lunge. Shift your left leg flat and turn over to warrior two. Arms up and overhead and back to crescent lunge. Hands down between your leg. Bring your right leg back into plank, all the way down, up to upward facing dog. Toes underneath, push back to downward facing dog and walk yourself out. Walk your feet slowly to the top of the mat. Bending your legs, and we're going to come down to lying. If your knees in, and give yourself a little hug, and you're just going to massage the bottom of your spine. Rock yourself back up. Straighten your legs right in front of you. Bring your hands up and overhead. And you're going to come down and reach as much as you can towards your toes. If you feel comfortable, you can also release your head onto your knees. Then all the way back up, and you're going to bring your legs out to either side of you. You're going to place the right hand in front of your right leg. Raise your left arm up and come up and over to stretch out this side. Exhale and release. And then inhale and bring it back over. Exhale and release. Then we're going to come onto the left side. So the left hand next to the left shin. Right arm all the way up. And you're going to come down and round. Exhale and release. And inhale and come back round. Exhale and release. Bring your feet together, back into sitting position. And thank you very much for joining me on the mat today. And you can use this practice anytime and any day. And I look forward to joining you the next day.